So hopefully I don't regret this, but I bought rune plate legs and I'm going to buy a full-priced rune plate body from Oziak. Now, the reason for that is, it's got a bunch of these as well. How much are the anti-dragon shields? I'm just going to buy a bunch of them. They're super cheap, actually. They'll be really nice. How much are the... I can absolutely make the green D-Had body myself. I'm going to buy a rune plate body. There we have it. Now, this is for Slayer, and I figured that I may as well spend a bit on my Slayer gear because I'm going to try doing a fair bit of it, and I'm going to try to get to 65 now, or at least to 60 so that I can then try doing a spicy stew boost. But yeah, so I think it's worth it. We'll soon find out though. A bit of interesting clipping going on there with the Artie cloak. Or is that... Oh, that's actually how the Artie cloak's meant to look. It's got like the bit that comes around the front. That's actually really kind of cool. Anyway, so hopefully this rune armor is worth it. 60 combat just came in before, so thought I may as well let you guys know about that. It's a nice milestone with the 49 HP there. 42 Slayer coming in there. Fever Spiders, making progress. Only got 18 more levels to go, and then I'll be able to boost to 65, or I might continue on to 65. We'll see what happens. See where I'm at the time. Oh, nice. Snapdragon Seed dropped from a vampire. That's not bad. That's a very rare drop from a vampire, actually, so quite happy with that. There is an amazing amount of people that try PKing at Earth Warriors. I am currently risking a rune scimitar. As soon as I put protect item on, I'm risking like climbing boots. But I guess it's a bit of fun for them. Wow, there's a level 76 here with a KVD pet. That is pretty damn awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, 43 Slayer coming in. Slowly progressing. 50 hit points coming in there, and 61 combat. 44 Slayer coming in there, and 53 strength. 55 strength coming in there. 45 Slayer coming in. Infernal Mages, please never assign me that task. Not bad. Quite a bit of flax. 63 crafting coming in? Give me that. 63 crafting, just been crafting some bowstrings, which I received as, I guess, a reward from doing kingdom management. I basically have all of my workers working on collecting flax, and then everything left over that is maples, and I'll change that back over to fully on maples and then fully the rest on coal eventually. But for now, I'm happy to keep getting some flax, and I want to try and build up a bit of a stockpile. I might sort of stop at maybe 20k, something like that. And then just slowly, when I've got time to play and I can only really AFK, then I'll just spend that time AFKing, making bowstrings. And that way I'll have a whole bunch of bowstrings left over that I can use to string whatever logs I get from woodcutting. So I just got 47 Slayer. I stuffed up the recording. I apologize about that, but at 47 Slayer, I get access to brine rats, which is really, really cool. So now I can go and kill brine rats if I want. And just for fun, because I've never really killed brine rats before, I'm going to do a loot from 1000 brine rats video. So you'll probably see that either before this episode comes out or after it, depending on what's happening with all my editing and everything. But yeah, so that's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. And it'll be kind of cool if I do get a brine saber. I should hopefully get a brine saber. But if I don't, I'll be very disappointed. So it'll be pretty cool if I have one of those, because then I'll be able to use that until I get to 60 attack or whatever, until I can use a dragon weapon, which is better. And as soon as I get 60 attack, I'll probably just grab a dragon skimmy, finish Monkey Madness, of course. And yeah, then I'll use that, obviously. But it'll be cool just to have a brine saber, and just be cool to kill brine rats, because I've never really killed them at all before. And it's kind of like new content to me. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video as well. So that's kind of a cool milestone, and I'm looking forward to doing that after I finish the Shades task. Hey, 55 attack coming in there. Look at this excellent banter just here. 55 attack. So I just collected 5 green dragon hide, and now I'm going to get these tanned, and then I'm going to be able to make a green d'hide body, bottoms, and the van braces, of course, as well, which is going to be brilliant. And it's really cool that actually I've already got 5. Oh, right now I need 6 tanned so that I can do the van braces. So I can make the chaps and the top and the van braces about the body and the van braces. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever done that before in a situation where I'm actually planning on using all of this green d'hide for training range, which is really cool. Like, I'm really glad that I was able to do that. I just got 63 crafting from making some bowstrings out of flax, so that's really cool. I'm glad I've done that. And I can make the snakeskin boots when I get 1 more snakehide, which kind of sucks. I just found out that I need 6 snakehide for the boots. So I'm going to go and quickly get those just because it's going to be awesome. And I don't know, I don't think there's anything else other than ranger boots that are actually better than snakeskin boots. Snakeskin boots, please. Yes, lads. Those are freaking awesome. It's probably going to be a while before these are replaced by ranger boots. See how the luck goes. 45 range coming in there. Hey, 50 range coming in. That is magic bows and blue dragon hide. That's very cool. I also got level 65 combat, I think, on my latest hit points level, reaching 54 hit points. So some nice levels here at brine rats. Probably about, let's just check actually, I think I'm about halfway through, maybe a third of the way through killing 1000 brine rats pretty much for my loot from 1000 brine rats video. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, and I decided that I would just range these until I got to 50, and I'll come back with a magic, sorry, I won't come back with the magic shot, but I'm going to come back here with melee gear when I run out of arrows, which should be soon, or when I bank for next trip or whatever. But yeah, brine rats are actually kind of fun, and I've just been safe spotting and it's sort of semi-AFKable. And I mean, my range level wasn't really up to scratch with all my other combat stats, so it's kind of nice to be doing this now. And yeah, I'll come back with melee gear soon, so that I can speed through these kills a bit more. 45 def coming in there. Nice level to hit. And yeah, I've decided that I'm just going to be training def up to 55 just because my defense is a bit low at the moment, and I mean, it might not be the fastest way of training combat stats, but I just really want to wear my Helm of Nezi at the moment because I've got it in my bank, and at the moment I've just been using this absolutely dreadful initiate helm. Another nice milestone there, 55 hit points, making some nice progress on these combat stats. Slowly getting closer towards 55 defense for the Helm of Nezi. 50 defense coming in. Granite armor, absolutely gonna grab me some of that, maybe one day. 55 defense coming in. That is the level that I need to wield my Helm of Nezi, which I'm going to go get very soon. Time to pull out the Helm of Nezi. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Such a good helmet. And that's going to form one of the main helmets that I use for the rest of the game. It's very nice. I think I'm going to keep training attack now to 60, and then I'll go grab myself a dragon skimmy. Amongst doing other quests, I might do that after I do a bunch of other quests as well, so I can maybe improve on these steel gloves and just overall work on doing some quests that'll get me some improved gear. And then I will move back onto Slayer and training strength and everything again. So about to complete Family Crest quest, just a really nice sort of easy quest that only really takes between 10 and 20 minutes. Just depends on whether you have all the items and everything to start off with, but just a really nice quest I've done. 1 quest point, and of course you get these steel gauntlets, and so you can get these imbued for the Chaos Gauntlets, which you'll never do, so forget about that completely. You only want them for the cooking or the goldsmithing gauntlets, and I'm going to go get them enchanted with the cooking imbue, and that's going to help prevent me burning some food at low level. So that's going to be useful, and of course I'll change it over to gold imbuing if I think that that's going to, well, if I need that at the time. It definitely will be useful in the future. I'm sure I'll definitely use that at some point, or at least it will be there to be used, because at the moment I've got like 400 raw lobsters in my bank that are left over from killing 1,000 brine rats, sorry. And so it would be great to cook them with the cooking gauntlets if I do cook any of them. Although at the moment I am pretty keen on getting a bunch of quests complete and just seeing how far I can go with all the current quests I can do. And that is going to be the ogre part of Recipe for Disaster next, so that's going to be good fun. Anyway, nice quest done, and moving on to more quests. 55 cooking coming in there. Anchovy pizza's not bad, just a nice little milestone, and I'm just going to finish cooking this inventory before getting on with the Scratch Uglogwi part of Recipe for Disaster. Don't ask me why I tried pronouncing that. It is just the ogre part of Recipe for Disaster. That is all you need to know. Ogre part of Recipe for Disaster complete. Nice to have another part of Recipe for Disaster complete. Murder Mystery quest complete. Just a really nice, simple, quick quest, that one. Only need a pot to begin that quest, and it's just, to do the quest, it's so good. Lumbridge Guide part of Recipe for Disaster complete. Now I should have Myth Gloves, but I'm going to continue, and I'm going to hopefully unlock Evil Dave shortly, except I have a bunch of quests I might complete. Well, I need to complete before I can do that. Golem quest complete. 1k crafting, 1k thieving XP, and 1 quest point. Just a quest that I need to get out of the way. I'm about to get 10k XP for completing Shadow of the Storm, so I'm going to go ahead and use it on range, because I'm going to get a level from that, and that is Shadow of the Storm complete. Darklight Sword and 1 quest point, and now I should be able to do the Evil Dave part of Recipe for Disaster, which would be really cool. But yeah, I decided to use it on range because I've already got a fairly high mage at the moment. All combat skills are pretty easy to train, to be honest. Magic might be a bit more difficult later. Range I can always chin, but early range levels are going to be slow. So for the part of Recipe for Disaster where you need to free Evil Dave, you need to get a bunch of different spicy stews. To do that, it's going to be easiest to have a wily hellcat, or a wily cat anyway, and so I need to have completed the Rat Catchers quest to have a wily hellcat. So currently I am about to start Ithlerian's Little Helper. Then when I've done that quest, I'll be able to complete Rat Catchers. Then I'll have the ability to get a wily cat, and then I'll be able to do the Evil Dave part of Recipe for Disaster much more easily. And so I think it's all going to be worth it. Plus I need to do these quests anyway, so I may as well do it this way. Ithlerian's Little Helper quest complete. 2 quest points, and that should be a thieving level from that thieving XP, but I don't get any other levels. 47 thieving. Nice. And 150 quest points, and I also now have access to, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's Sophonem? I don't know. This place that I'm in right now. And I'm going to go ahead and get on with the Rat Catchers quest. Clock Tower quest complete. Such a nice, easy quest. And I have Rat Poison for Rat Catchers now. Niles, do not give away my position, mate. This is not the time or the place. Ratcatcher's quest has some interesting references, if I'm going to say the least. Ratcatcher's quest complete, and now I can train my cat into a wily cat, which is going to be absolutely brilliant. That quest takes a fair bit of time, and I'm glad it's done. And I didn't have the recorder going, but I just hit 75 fletching, 5 more levels, and I will be able to fletch magic short bows. I just got an overgrown cat. Yes, got the wily cat. So I just got the evil stew for the recipe for disaster evil Dave part, and that was really quick and easy to do with the wily cat. And I also got a bit lucky. I got 2 1-dose stews. So that is the evil Dave part, a recipe for disaster complete. That is another quest point, and of course 7k cooking XP. I don't know if that got me up a level, but that's nice. That's nice to have done. And now I have access to Addy gloves. The only 2 things I have left before I fully complete recipe for disaster is Sir McVeigh's and Awagi. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Seriously, that's terrible. I can't believe I said. Anyway, so I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get around to these, but I've got a bunch of quests that I'm going to do now, and then eventually I will be led on to doing the quests required for those last 2 guys. But for now, I will just be getting some other quests out of the way because I'm probably going to need a few more levels before I can get up to those dudes. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy the Addy gloves because at the moment I've only got steel and these are only 3k, and it's kind of cool. I'm going to be using Addy gloves just for a bit anyway, and yeah, it'll be so good when I unlock the higher tiers of gloves as well, but it'll definitely be a while, so it's probably a good thing that I get these Addy gloves for the next few quests I'm going to be doing. Why are there so many people at this altar over here? Ah, that was weird. I thought it was like an NPC, but it's just another player. I was like, what? I don't remember this from Lunar Diplomacy. Yeah, Spy Talisman. Lunar Diplomacy quest complete. Wow, I got 12 runecrafting levels from that. I have not trained runecrafting yet. I don't think. No, yeah, I haven't trained it properly yet at all. It's all just been through quests and stuff, I believe. So there's some nice levels to be added to the very, very low stat that it is. And 2 quest points and of course access to lunar spells and all of that. Very easy quest, to be honest, just very time consuming. Took about 50 minutes or whatever. Just a lot of RNG related content in the quest. But the boss fight and everything was... The boss fight was easy. Killing these Suka things, these can be safe spotted, just easy. So nice quest to have done. Oh my gosh. What? I think that guy misclicked on me. What? Did that guy really want to kill me? Try taking my white berries, mate? I'm pretty sure that guy misclicked on me. Surely he misclicked on me. What a rude noob. Look at him, level 52. Attacking the Ironman. What is he up to? He's up to no good, this guy. Hand in the Sand quest complete. 9k thieving, 9k crafting XP, 1k thieving XP, and of course I can get 84 buckets of sand each day from Bert, which is great. I'll just beat off a little bit from that level. Yep, 630 XP until I get to 64 crafting, and thieving's just 1k off. Death to the Dogashun quest complete. 2k thieving and 2k range XP. I am very close to a thieving level and I'm not far off range level, but nice quest to have done. Slowly progressing through these quest series. It's good. Feels good.